What's going on? Hello. Good day. Dark, what's going on? Dark, you like the scorpions? You voted scorpion, did you? I see what you voted. Zach, how's it going? Alpha Plasma, hello. How's it going, Alpha? Okay, yeah, you definitely voted scorpions. Hey, Dan, good to see you. You like scorpions? Hey, I shoot cake. Welcome back. Of course. And spiders. Yeah, insects are pretty cool. Especially when they fight other animals. Hey, Skull Crusher. Hey, Golfo, welcome back. Jack Brew, what's going on? Scorpion is the superior species. You're scared of scorpions? I mean, I'll tell you one thing. Where I live, we don't have scorpions here. And I am very thankful for that. I'd rather not. I mean, I can't even imagine. You know, I see a spider here and there, sure. But imagine just seeing a scorpion in the corner of your room. Hey, Cubeson, good to see you. Janji, welcome back. Yes, I am finishing my track for today's lobby. I only have the one. Maybe one day I'll have two. Maybe one day I'll have two tracks, but I spend a lot of time on them. I mean, I'm not fast at making tracks. I'm very picky. I play test my tracks so much. It's actually ridiculous. What's going on, the king? You hurt your shoulder and you've been signed off of work? Sad times. Well, if you're injured, shouldn't you be getting some type of, you know, injury pay? There was a scorpion under your bed when you were sleeping yesterday? What, you just left it there? Hope you can be there today with no crashes. Are you having computer problems, are you? Or game crashes, yeah, oh, that's unfortunate. Going to a concert. Right on, Dark. Enjoy the concert, eh? Hey, Waffles, good to see you. Hugo, hello. Do I have any theme for a track? Well, this one I'm doing like an off-road style one. Just eat the scorpions. There are people, actually, you know what? That reminds me of like an old, I don't know if it was like an old Guinness Book of World Records episode or something. I don't know if you remember that show. I don't even remember, but I was a kid. All I remember is like some dude, I mean, like, I don't know if he was like from India or something, but he just eats scorpions raw. Like when they're still, they're still wiggling around. Have you ever seen that? Maybe that is the solution. You're new to Zeepkist? The game doesn't like you for some reason? That's unfortunate, because this is a very, it seems to be a very well optimized game. You know, as far as like your own personal computer. I mean, the networking, I mean, there's no interaction with other players, so it's not like you can really ever feel the network problems anyway, because everything is done locally. So when do you play Zeepkist online? I mean, I do it every now and then. I'm starting to just get into track building, so I want to kind of focus on the track building a little bit and stuff like that, and we'll eventually start getting back into some of the public lobbies on stream and all that good stuff. Hey, Mr. Bomb, good to see you. Anonymous, welcome back. So yeah, let's hop into the game. You liked my last video? Thank you, Aaron. Hey, Guillermo, Nathaniel, good to see you guys. Yeah, let's hop into the game, shall we? We got some good tunes going. I gotta unplug my stream deck. I have to unplug my stream deck, so I'll give everyone one quick Suzuki here. All right, there he is. Suzuki knows his fate. He's going away. He's literally gasping in shock that I'm unplugging him. I see Zeepkist. I subscribe. All right, controller's plugged in. Let's go to the editor. Yeah, how's it going, Alpine? Good to have you. So, yeah, so I'm finishing. I need to finish my level that we're going to be doing today. Now, I have a finish and everything, but I want to redo it. I want to redo the ending completely. So I can show you guys what I got so far. This is called Mountain Off-Road. Yeah, so I do have an ending here, but I gotta rework all of it pretty much. I have to rework the entire ending from pretty much from like here, maybe this line here. Like this is probably the, like we'll focus on the track here obviously, but so this line here, I'm gonna redo the entire ending section. I'm not happy with the way it turned out. How's the weather here, Carlos? It's pretty good. I think it's pretty mild today. Impressive. Hey, Ninja Frog, good to see you. Scorpion versus Dart Frog. What time is the lobby? I don't know exactly when. In a few hours. In like 3 hours, so. It's snowing. Yeah, we got a lot of snow over the weekend, last weekend there. I think we got like a foot of snow. It's morning in your country, night in yours. No, it's just the afternoon here. It's just the afternoon. So let's go. I'll just do a little quick run through of the level. This one is harder because I don't know if you guys noticed or not here, but the track is not made out of pavement. It is made out of the dirt texture, which is slippery. It's actually kind of slippery. But I wanted to do a track that was reminiscent of like a motocross. You know, not necessarily like a motocross circuit or anything, but at least something that's in through the mountains or something like that with the trees and all that good stuff. Like I said, I need to redo the ending. It's a lot of fun. I'm going really slow right now, actually, too. So there is a lot of speed to be had on this level. But so pretty much, I want to start over from this jump here. Oh, I don't know if I made that. Oh, barely. I want to start over from this jump here. And because right now, like the ending is basically just like a right turn and then a left turn and then it's done. Brown grass. Is that brown grass or is it, I thought it was dirt, but I guess it is brown grass, isn't it? I was always, you know, it is funny because when you go on this grass, see how there's green grass everywhere? I guess it would make sense that it's grass. One of your least favorites? Well, look, if you look, like you can see, like look at this. Like yes, it is the brown grass, but like look at how well you can take these turns, right? Like for me, I guess consider it more experimentation with the with my track building and stuff like that, and learning about you know, all the different things that this game offers. It flows nice. It does have a good flow. Check the particles. Well, you would think that the grass coming off of it would be brown as well. I was confused by that. I thought it was just dirt, but I mean, I guess it's not all the same, I guess. Going to put some mud somewhere. There's a mud texture. So which one is... I wish there was... I wish if I moused over this, I wish it would show me what the texture was. Now, I think this is wood, right? That's wood. This is like... the leaves? Tree leaves? That's sand, obviously. But wait, so is this mud? I guess... okay, so this is the mud, right? It's shiny. So that's got to be the mud, right? No mud? Yeah, it's in the... okay, so that... yeah, that makes sense. So this is like red sand, and that's like a shiny, slippery mud, I guess, right? The unofficial dirt texture. I guess I didn't really clue in. I guess it makes sense that that is... I mean, I guess brown grass. I mean, I guess I just assumed that these were like the grass and the dirt materials. But I mean, I guess it makes sense. These are all just different types of grass. It would be nice if you could see the, like when I click on one of these, it would be nice if there was a little pop-up that showed me like some type of physics scale, you know, like, oh, the slippery factor and the grippiness and all that good stuff. It would be nice to know that. Oh, that's a weird looking one. Moombo's back on the Zeepkist. Yeah, Vakas, we're back on Zeepkist. Well, I've never done a building stream yet. First time. We'll see how it goes. So I'll show you. I want to see... I can get a lot of speed coming down off of that second jump there.
Dart frog supremacy. We will always be better.
Yo, Kios, how's it going? Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate that. I mean, are you... it sounds like you're slightly in denial. I thought I remember something about Scorpions winning, but... maybe I'm wrong. Oh, God. Just stopping in before taking you on to the airport? Right on. Hopefully, safe travels for everyone. Hey, Ho You, how's it going? This is a preview of this week's track. Yo, Cheesiest, how's it going? Yeah, this is, I wanted, so I have an ending and everything like that, and I was gonna start on a different track today, but I realized I wasn't happy with the final bits of this track. So I figured, hey, why not get in here and redo some of it before I run out of time. So this is pretty much, this is where I want to change now, because the ending here is kind of just like a very awkward, tight turning section, and then the ending's there. So I want to change that. We're going to change that. But you can get a lot of speed here. You like the jumps? Yeah, the jumps are pretty satisfying. I spent many hours, like, trying to really make sure the jumps were, like, perfected for the speed and the balance. I'm interested to see how it goes. What is my time zone called? I'm in Atlantic time. Call it Mountain Flow. You ride motorcycles? Nice, Aaron. You're always in denial, cute. You leave tomorrow to head to Georgia for your cousin's wedding? Oh, you're driving there, are you? Nice. Hey, Maki, track's looking sweet. Thank you. Like I said, though, we're gonna redo... I have, I mean, it's almost 1, so I got like 2.5, 3 hours to redo this ending here. So I think I'm gonna... We're gonna change this up a little bit here. Now, maybe what I might do, actually... Well, I was thinking maybe I could just... Because right now, it's like there's too much speed, but... I think I'm just gonna redo the ending. I don't really feel like sitting here trying to work with what I already had. Now, I know this is kind of annoying to see all this work go away, but I wish there was a way to click and drag a box that I could highlight everything here. Moombo, best addition to Zeepkist? Well, thank you. You're in Central. You didn't know Canada went 2 hours ahead of your East Coast? Yeah, it's because, I mean, I'm on the East Coast, and I don't want to brag or anything, but my East Coast is more east than your East Coast, so... I'm just saying. But on Colin, there are slowsters. No, I know there's slowsters. I use those very seldom. I mean, I've only made one other track, so I can't really talk like I know what I'm talking about, but I've used one slowster. And, I think, was it Warcans? Warcans uploads, their perspective of the weekly tracks and stuff like that. And it was really cool to see, and I don't know, maybe other people were doing it too. But there were people, well, at least Warcans was, he was going over he was like wall riding over the slowster. What country do I live in? I live in Canada. You're almost East Coast? There is a way to click and drag, you just don't remember what it was? Really? It's a mod in Modkist. Okay, so I don't have that yet. I'm the kind of person... Here's some Moonbow lore for you. I'm the kind of person that avoids mods in a game until I feel satisfied in the experience that I've gained from the vanilla version, if that makes sense, you know? I mean, everyone's different, obviously, but for me, like, if you consider Scrap Mechanic, right? I played Scrap Mechanic for a very long time before I started modding it, and I've even come full circle now, and I don't, like, I'm back into the vanilla for the most part, so it's one of those things, you know? I mean, obviously, though, when we're talking mods, like the Modkist or whatever, that's truly just quality of life, right? Like, that's a quality of life mod. which is not necessarily the same thing, but it's more so just, it's more about me learning the controls and learning the map making and learning this and that, you know, and really understanding what it means to make levels in this game before I, like, you know, feel the need to make my life easier, you know? Maybe, like, I need to not suffer necessarily, but you know what I mean, right? That's respectable. Hey, Butch, how's it going, by the way? Out for a rip, are ya, bud? How's it going, Blue Cows? Do I have this the St. Nicholas achievement in Zeepkist? Marin, what is that? What is that? I don't know what that is. So I can't even really answer that question. All right, there we go. So we're back to where I was. Now, this one of these things I wanted to do here. I really wanted to, I want to match these up here. How can I match? I mean, I guess I could use, the short kicker. Wait, well, that won't, will the short kicker fit? I think so, right? Okay, I think this is where I'm off on some of my grid alignment here. So this is kind of where things get a little more tedious. So that will level off, right? Did I stream when you asked if I was going to stream? I don't know. The most used mods have piece scaling. Yeah, the scaling factor is the biggest part of having a mod for sure, is being able to scale the pieces. But as far as I'm aware, I'm pretty sure that that is going to be the scalable parts is going to be a part of the vanilla game eventually, I think. Hopefully. There we go. So I think these should, so I don't know if you've noticed or not, but these sections here on the side, well, they are, so I have sections here, like if you're going for this jump and you don't have enough speed to make the jump, well, then you can at least still go to the side here and go down the hill. So I'm trying to make it so that the jumps are, if you don't make a jump, like, I don't want that to be instant game over. Please never convert to, but what my friends don't know is the whole track is cheesable. But the clickbait, man, I gotta be able to clickbait. I want people to click my videos. Moongo is too nice. Can't wait to see the finished track. Hey, Mech Speeder, good to see you. It's a Dutch holiday, and since the developer is Dutch, he put an achievement in the game for when you log in on St. Nicholas's birthday. I didn't know. I didn't know. Maybe I have it. Yeah, I don't, I mean, I think if I were to make levels that featured, I mean, let me just say this, okay? Scaling is already part of the game. I think that's in a mod. Let me just put it this way, okay? And this is nothing against the boys, okay? I've watched a bunch of their videos, highly entertaining, lots of fun to watch. But if you make a level of something, okay? If you make a level and you put a shortcut in that level, and that shortcut is intended design, it's not cheese. That is not what cheese is. You know what I'm saying? That's not cheese. You can't intentionally put cheese into something. That's literally the opposite of what cheese is. Right? It's the opposite. What's going on, Tenda? Cool to see some Zape racers in chat. Yeah, the pros are out. Oh, yes, the scaling and the file editing. Yeah, Khan showed me how to do that. I mean, I have not found myself in a situation where, you know, I'm in dire straits trying to, you know, scale an object. So, lactose intolerant. 100% with you on what cheese is. Technically correct. I'm just being nitpicky though, right? So, I mean, realistically, I'm not going to sit here and, you know, really try and define that kind of stuff to the boys. Like, it's a concept more than anything, right? Like, I have made a lot of Mario Maker levels. You know, I have made a lot of Mario Maker levels. I know what it's like to make levels and have people play my levels and criticize my levels. And like, I've done it, you know, I did a lot of Mario Maker. So I feel like I'm well equipped to play a game like this because user generated content is hit or miss at times, right? So sometimes you need someone who's willing to, you know, not in the game. Me, who always puts cheese intentionally in my sandwich. And then you give your friends a sandwich and you're like, you won't believe what's in there. Do this better? What's going on, Blue Flame? What do you mean do this better? Better than what? Better than you? Is that on an angle already? No, it's not. Okay. Sometimes the perspective of the camera field of view kind of messes with my perspective here. Sometimes it's hard to see. Okay, I see. That's going to bring that out too much. So I think I brought this up a bit. I should probably, you know what, let me just, so I'll just copy paste. We'll copy paste a few road sections here. I just want to try this out now. So I raised this up by one section like this here. So maybe we get rid of one more section if it's still too fast. Hey, Ratto, good to see you. I'm doing great, thank you. But what my friends don't know is that the sandwich is actually filled with secret cheese. And then you take a bite and you're like, I'm pretty sure I taste it. Morning, it's 6 p.m. here. Listen, it's morning somewhere. From now on, I'm just gonna say good morning to everybody. You know, I don't even care if it's 10 p.m. my time. I'm just gonna say good morning. Just to keep it simple. It's 1 a.m. there. See, I don't know if I'm supposed to say good night, good morning, good evening. The world is a sphere. Good evening, then. You say good morning regardless of time of day. I don't really care about the speed off of that first jump because we will pick it back up again. This is some slippery stuff. The girl you dated some weeks ago, she is super jealous and driving you crazy. So what are you saying? You've made a mistake, is that what? Next, people will get on you for saying good. It's not a good morning. It's a mediocre morning at best. Okay, I have no speed here. I actually... Okay, let me focus. Sorry, let me just not read chat for a couple seconds here while I focus up. And try and get some speed on my track here. An alternate if you miss the jump. Like I said, Cheesiest, I have spent a lot of time in Mario Maker. I have made a lot of levels in games. And I like to think I know what a player might need. But you saying it's rare in Zeepkist, that's, I guess, am I the hero you guys didn't know you needed? Oh crap, I missed the thing. But that's okay. So see, now that's a much more respectable speed there. Might make a track series based around this muddy forest. So yeah, I'm loving the thematics of the tracks and stuff, and changing the materials of stuff to change the physics as well. The more I play Zeepkist, especially as a level making game, the more I play it, the more I'm falling in love with it. And I don't even want to begin to tell you guys how many hours I put into this level already. Lots of hours here. Hey, Mad Michael, good to see you. You missed the jump, you start over. Well, I mean, here's the thing though, right, Cheesiest? I think you can agree as well. If you miss the jump and you're going for a good time, I mean, you're probably gonna start over anyway, right? So it's not for those people. You know what I mean? It's a weird thing. Most people, if they miss the jump, they're gonna start over anyway. Even if I put that little side thing there for them to drive around on, right? But I mean, if anything, it's for people to finish the level, right? And put a time up. Hey, Sahil, thank you later. For what, Dark? What did you do? From people who don't use it? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's kind of it, right? I mean, because I have to be conscious of that, right? I put a little side thing there for people to go around the jump if they didn't have enough speed. Well, they're going to start over anyway, but that's okay, right? If anything, it's almost like more of an air of realism. You know what I mean? Like, in real life, you can't just magically teleport back up to the mountain. So at some point, you're going to have to walk or, you know, get around an obstacle you didn't clear. I know? What do you mean, I know? Dark, you're freaking me out, man. You're back with more dad jokes? Are you even a dad? Because if you're not a dad, looks like a chill track. See, is that a good thing, Janji? Is that a good thing? Do people like chill tracks? Because to me, no, I'm not saying this is what you're saying. This is my interpretation. But could it be interpreted that a chill track is a boring track? Is there any truth to that? Can anyone agree with that? And I'm not saying that it has to be that way. It's just, what does that mean, right? Hey, someone dumb. Okay, here's a more full speed approach here. Never mind, actually, not much full speed. See, now, I don't have as much downward slope, so it's tougher. Yeah, well, yes, but actually, no. Chill tracks are more likely to end up in a playlist. I mean, I guess that's fair, right? Yeah, wait, what did you say, Rado? You need a new girl? Already. You're an uncle? Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. It just isn't crazy. It's a track you can vibe. Nice flow. Will there be any cheese included? Not yet, no. I'm not going to be doing... So here's the thing, okay? If I make a level, I'm not going to put, like... I mean, like, I watched some of the videos of the guys there, right? I mean, obviously, I think Dapper's the bigger culprit of these kinds of things than anyone else. But, like, I personally, like, I can't imagine putting a wall that has no collision, right? Imagine, like, a wall with no collision. Like, how do you know that's there? One thing in Mario Maker, and this is something I bring with me to this game as well. In Mario Maker, there is such a thing known as a dev exit, right? Now, I don't know if that means anything to you. Oh, here's a good jump. Okay, so that's perfect. 150, 150. Well, yeah, so in Mario Maker, there's a thing called dev exits. And a dev exit is basically a secret way out of the level that you can skip everything, you know? And that's kind of what a lot of these are. Not yet, never. Well, so what I was saying is, if I ever do something like that, it's not going to be impossible to see. It's not going to be a mystery. It's going to be one of those things where you take a turn and you go, hey, wait a second, what was that? What did I just passed a little hole in the wall there, or a little tunnel that I didn't notice because I was focused on staying on track. And you can, like, spark that initiative in someone's mind to find shortcuts. And it's not unknown cheese dev exit. You know what I mean? Like a Mario shortcut. Exactly. That's actually the best way to sum it up. This game seems like it's about shaving time off, so chill can't be boring. Short is boring. That's true. I mean, a shorter track leaves less room to shave time off, right? That's a very good point. More like alternate routes? Well, I mean, I guess you can say that. But I mean, an alternate route that is faster, you know, you can consider it a shortcut. Shortcuts that require more skill, that's something I'd probably focus on, yeah. Photo mode is a pain for hidden stuff. Apparently you can turn off photo mode or something, can't you? You put a miniature cheese at the start to make people think there is a cheese. So what, you're like tricking them into thinking they need to find a shortcut? So that felt good. So what I want this to do now, I think, is... I think what we're going to do now is transition into a turn. Now, I think sometimes I'm really at a loss here. Sometimes I don't know if I prefer a drop turn or if I prefer a rising turn. It's very annoying. I guess because a rising turn, and if you don't know what I mean by that, so in this, which one is it? This is the other one, right? So if you see here, so this is what I call this stuff. I don't know. I'm new to this stuff. So this is what I call a drop turn, right? The track, you can see the track drops down into the turn, and this is a rising turn where the track rises up and into the turn. And they both provide very different situations, and I think I like the drop one better. Corkscrew time. Photo mode can be disabled before or during the game. Okay. A skeleton walks into a bar and says, "Hey, bartender, I'll have 1 beer and a mop." Good one. If only I had my stream deck right now. Had enough Wild West? Feels like it depends on if you want to go up or down. Well, the thing is, though, it's for the same turn. Drop turn and a lift turn. Because what I mean is, like, so if you use this one here, this one's annoying at times because this one turns into a ramp. If you're going too fast and you go on the high side of the turn up here, it turns into a ramp and you launch yourself up into the air. And that can happen on this drop one here as well. But it's mitigated by the fact that you're going down into the turn anyway, instead of launching off the track and into the abyss. Get a USB hub. Well, we were going to go shopping soon, Dark, actually. This weekend, I think. Just to annoy the cheeseheads. They'll learn what cheese is one day. I mean, they know what cheese is. They know what they're doing. Going up is more likely to bounce your car off the track. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. And it can be kind of annoying, actually. It's a weird thing. Because I've noticed that there's no... I don't think there's an actual... there's no proper twisting track, if you know what I mean. It's one of the major things you need when you haven't gotten enough USB ports. Oh, I know. I know. So I'm kind of at an annoying spot here with this part of the track where I don't know how it happened, but I'm off.
Awesome work, amigo. Looking forward for the final product. I'll be looking while working.
Yo, Tenda, thank you so much for the 10 bomb. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Enjoy the lurk. Enjoy your work. The work lurk. Has anyone ever said that before? I'm sure they have. Thank you so much, Tenda. Appreciate that. They're not expensive. Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, the thing is, though, actually, they can be more expensive because, I mean, if I want to do the cooking streams, I need to get a powered USB port, and the powered ones are definitely they're definitely a little more expensive. But so what I like to do, I think people just use the scaling now more than anything. But instead of using scaling, you can actually use a small turn inside of a big turn. This is probably common knowledge for anyone who knows this game very well. But see, you can put a small turn on the inside of a larger turn, which is very nice if you want to just kind of maybe help a little bit in a turn for some people. You got the appointment for the first jaw, for the full-on surgery? Holy crap, man, Dark. I wish you all the best with that, man. That's no joke. Put a track piece under it to connect it to the grid. Starting to hear normally out of your left ear again? Do you have like an ear infection or something? Jeez. A power bank that's so weak it gets charged when it's plugged into a laptop. There are certain things I can't, like, I don't know how to connect these two together. I don't think there's any way. There's no way to connect these two together. That would be the biggest, weirdest slope thing ever, but that's why you'll see me anyway. I don't know, maybe this is, I don't know what other people do when they make a level. I need a new rock. But so what I'll do is something like this, right? And then maybe come in here and grab a rock and just kind of cover the seam there like that, right? So now you still get that added turn section, but the seam is still covered up and it's not so awkward. Because what you can do, sometimes what I might do is grab this thing here and then mirror it and then put it right up against it like that, right? So check that out. So now you can see that, yes, you're never going to drive on this track, but it's more so just being able to create borders. So now what I can do is maybe I can copy this rock here, rotate it a bit or something, right? And from here we can kind of we can focus on filling up the track sides without having to worry about these weird gaps in between the track and the rocks. COVID a second time? Oh man, that sucks. Apparently, I've been reading, man, apparently COVID, if you get it multiple times, it can get pretty bad. And yo, LG Austin, how's it going, guys? Sorry, I'm trying to build and read chat at the same time. Did the Scorpion win or the Dart Frog? I'm pretty sure the Scorpion won. Add one. You should, on one track, you should put a cheese hole too small for the car. That would be kind of funny. Are you using a grass texture? Yeah, apparently this is brown grass. I thought this was dirt. I thought this was like dirt or mud. That is not the case. That was not the case at all. But it makes sense. I like, so that's what I was saying. There's no real proper like twisting track, and the reason why I say that is because if you see here, so this is a twisting track, right? It's a twisting track, but the high side is always level. So if you see I copy paste that, look at that. So it's not really like twisting out. It's the same level. It doesn't twist up higher, you know? That's just me being picky. Track's coming along. It's getting there. You can also put the rising transition on the other side to make a wider banked corner entry. Oh, I think I know what you mean. So that it would like continue on from this one here, essentially. They don't bank very well. It was just one of those things I wasn't... Sometimes, because like when I first started making, I mean, this is my second track now, right? So it's, take everything I say with a grain of salt, but I was looking for track pieces that didn't exist, basically. You know, I was like, where's this piece? And it's like, oh, okay, I see now that it's not there, and I'll have to come up with a different thing, maybe. Is that the biggest turn or is that a medium turn? I can't remember now. I think it's a medium, right? So that means if we wanted to, we could definitely put the next, whoops, oh yeah, I should probably get rid of these. That makes it easier. There we go. So you could do that too. Is Zeepkist expensive? I don't think so. Is there a theme to this track? Well, for me, Matthew, it's just, I'm just making an off-road style. You can see a big view of it here. It's just like a really big off-road track that we've got some jumps in. So I used to have a big ending. And so what we're doing now, though, is we're trying to get in here. Well, I'm trying to get in here. And I'm changing the ending. I already had a full ending done, but I wasn't happy with it. So I decided to revisit this track instead of starting a new one, because we're going to be recording this today anyway too. So now we can paint all this up, and you'll see it really just, oh whoops, it really blends it all in together nicely when we do something like this. Look at that. You can really see it starts to take shape. So obviously that turn opens up here. Actually, I could this is where we could probably take that rising twist now, actually, right? This one here, I think it is, right? Yeah, like that. So there we go. Check that out. That's like what you were saying in the chat there, right? Like that. Is that not... Why isn't that lining up? Oh, that's why. Ah, that would make perfect sense, wouldn't it? There we go. Look at that. That's beautiful. What time am I recording today? In a few hours. There's a rising bank of some sort that goes diagonally up while also being tilted. Wait, is this the one you're talking about? The one I'm using right now? Looking good? Yeah, that's not bad. That's better, obviously. Let's see here. I might... So, you guys are gonna... You're gonna get to see my creative process. Yay! Of testing and testing again. Not that one. Yo, Warcans, how's it going? It feels illegal to sneak peek like this. Yeah, oh, Warcan's already calculating the best line. Okay, reading chat while trying to do this track is not a good idea. This one is brown grass, so it's quite slippery. I thought it was dirt. Oh well, you can't win them all. I'm curious to see your time on this, Warcans. Oh, by the way, I watched your video, Warcans, and subbed and everything. You know, I liked and subbed. It was really cool to see you run my track, because there was one moment where you went right through. You were going so fast that you went through the slow stir. Like the slow stir didn't even have enough power to slow you down, and you went flying and like crashed at the bottom because you were going so fast. One of the 7 tracks won't be a bad time. It's turning into a bit of a meme now that I'm the relief that people need from the pain. This is a pretty forgiving track, though, I must say. It's very forgiving. So we're gonna go from there to another jump. I want like some successive jumps to kind of ramp up the intensity right before the end. Because before I just had a turn and it was over, and I was like, wow, that's a really boring, kind of fizzled out ending right there, right? It was the wall riding. It would have started paying off at that point, but the hill killed the idea. So what you're saying is I designed it, that's exactly how I designed it. Funny enough, though, that's the truth, though, actually. Do I want this one? If you notice on this track, there are no walls at all. Nothing at all. Yeah, maybe we want this one. some dirt bike style jumps, so you can skip them if you have a good speed. Nice to see a non-gimmicky track. I try. You expect me to make some brutally difficult tracks? Maybe. I mean, no matter what, my main focus is always going to be fun. You know what I mean? Like, my main focus is always going to be having fun no matter what. Because, and that's, like, and I mean fun as in for me personally. Like, and when I'm designing tracks, I don't really, I mean, if other people enjoy them and have fun, that's awesome, obviously. But I'm more concerned about me having fun. If I'm having fun, then that means someone else is going to have some fun, right? I think that's kind of that's the way I'm thinking. If I'm enjoying this track, surely someone else will enjoy it as well, right? Surely someone else will. You can make some neat jumps using the convex and concave road corners. Makes a low, no perpendicular launch. Are you talking about these pieces here? I haven't touched these ones. I'm assuming you're talking about these ones here, right? I started using them, but I was kind of annoyed because on these pieces here, they don't have the border anymore. You know how we have the like track border, the inner and outer color changes? These ones don't have that, which really kind of annoys me. They look like a regular road. Hey, Ben, what's going on? They either mount up or sink down. All right, work hands, you take it easy. You think the corners I also used? So I want this to go right into a jump. Now let's just see. I have to be very careful, right? Because I am only so good at this game, right? So if I'm going somewhere in this game at a certain speed, I have to assume that there's someone out there who's going to be going at least twice as fast as me, right? There's always someone who's way too fast at this. So everything I design could be useless, but I mean, I guess there's a certain point where you have to respect the road, right? If you're going too fast, well, then that's a you problem. Looking forward to this track. Hey, Animal Mango, how's it going? Gonna do some lurking? Right on, right on. Man, how did I end up off the grid so much down here? It's kind of annoying, to be honest with you. I don't even remember when it happened. This is kind of my go-to. This is a good ramp piece here for landing. Make your landing on grid problem solved. Yeah, but then it might be misaligned from the rest of it. I don't know where it happened. Where did it happen? Not there. Or wait, no, I guess I need to go 16 by 8, right? So that was... Oh, it's definitely here. Where did... Those are connected perfectly. I don't know. I'm not gonna care, honestly. I guess at this point, there's no point in trying to fix it. Select everything in line with the grid. I don't want to risk breaking all this. What time do we play in the public lobbies? I think it's at, I mean, it's at 4 p.m. my time. So there you go. You can see my clock is on the screen. So you can reference, use my time as a reference point, I guess. So let's see roughly where this is going to bring us, because I want this to be like a couple jumps and then the ending. It's more important to keep it nice and about. Yeah, definitely. I'm not going to worry about it. It's just more curiosity than anything. Only matters to the build. Yeah, no one racing is going to notice, right? They're not going to be like, whoa, Moonbow, I noticed you're 0.2 off the grid there. What's going on? What kind of blunder was that? See, that was a bad jump. Bad jump. Do I always record 8 p.m. BST? What the hell is BST? You'll know. Dirt bike jumps? That's what I'm going for. I can't read chat and drive at the same time. This is not happening. Don't text and drive, people. Don't be an idiot. I'm going to turn my Zeepkist streams into PSAs about texting and driving. Well, sometimes, even if you're not texting, it happens. What if we finish the rest of this track backwards? No. What kind of blunder was that? Is YouTube your full-time job? Yep, I do YouTube full-time. British time? The game actively tries to fix when you're backwards. Yeah, it has like a momentum switcher for sure. I mean, because it's designed in a way, because I've noticed, I think, when you do arms up to lift yourself up in the air, it lifts it from the back end, right? It doesn't lift your entire soapbox up. It lifts it from the back end because that's where the player is located. I think the player is technically located near the back of the Zeepkist, so that is what it's called, right? A Zeepkist. See, that was a rough landing. Sometimes you get a rough landing and it kills your time. Well, that's just the way it is, right? Even so, that was no speed, right? That was no speed at all. I think we can get a pretty big jump here, right? I like to think so anyway. I think we can grab something that's already on the grid. Our weird grid, that is. Get it on there. Arms up lowers gravity and aligns with direction of travel. Well, I know that, but I'm saying it happens, it adjusts from the back end of your vehicle. Like, it'll rise up the back wheels off the ground. I've noticed you can almost bunny hop, actually. I don't know if you've ever noticed that, but you can almost bunny hop in this game. I've like had moments where I've bounced and jumped up into the air by pressing the button as well. Let's see what that does. Hey, Sturban, good to see you. Yeah, big jump. Yeah, I mean, we have some big jumps here, but this one's interesting. It doesn't need to go very far. How good of a living is YouTube? Kai, that is subjective to everybody. Everyone's different. I mean, I stream YouTube full-time now, pretty much, and do some videos, so for me, like, the amount I make changes. There's no consistency as a streamer. It's a little scarier sometimes, honestly. I think I enjoy streaming because I like connecting with my audience, and getting to know everyone and sharing in the experience and stuff like that. But it's nice to know that I can always, if it really starts failing, I can just go back to making videos, I would imagine. I mean, you've seen on my channel, my streams get, what, a couple thousand views? But my videos get tens of thousands of views, so I think my audience generally has always enjoyed my videos more than the streams. But that's okay. Wow, okay, we got some speed coming through here. Okay, we got to be careful because I'm not even going that fast. Right? I'm not even going that fast. Interesting. Very interesting, I must say. I gotta be very careful with this one. Streams are definitely for a different kind of audience. Yeah, they're a very different kind of audience, especially on YouTube. I mean, I can safely say that YouTube is not necessarily the place to stream. But I like it, so. What's going on, Deadtool? Just picked up some steak for the boys for tomorrow. What kind of steaks? Me and Jado, we've been, I'm not a big steak eater, but we've been buying some steak because I really enjoy, I like making homemade, we've been making homemade ground beef for burgers. What a difference. Streams don't require a bunch of time for editing. That's true. Even if the videos are better, you can keep streaming the making of the video. Add some cats. Walk meat. Oh god. Maybe you could do 2 parallel lanes of staggered jumps. Well, that's what I was kind of thinking, actually. It's funny that you say that, because I was thinking maybe we could have different lengths of jump, right? So if you're going faster, you aim for the longer jump. I don't know, though. Hey, Stinger, what's going on? What did you miss? Okay, you got to stop asking me what you missed, okay? Don't ask. Stop asking what you missed. Too slow to jump. Well, that's why I put sections that that you can go through if you're not fast enough, typically. But I don't know here. Let's get this up. Okay, whoops. So we're gonna select. So this one's actually just gonna go right here. Yeah, we're gonna clean this up a bit, and then raise that up to be level. So maybe what I'll do here is let's get the wait. We have one on the grid already right here, so let's just bring that over. Like that. I guess I kind of like having it drop down a little bit, right? Mind you, this could just also be a bigger dip like that. Yeah, I'll probably keep it like that. Going to marching band practice, right on. Thank you, Lazy. Have fun in your marching band. Make sure you keep your cadence right. Delmonico's? What the hell is that? Is that a type of beef? Someone said you can select the entire track and align it if you disable average pivot. But the thing is, if I select everything, like, it might screw something up. I'm not that worried about it. It's not that big of a deal. It's at the end of the track anyway. And it's just, if anything, it's more of a lesson learned, right? Mind you, there must be a reason why I made it off grid. There's got to be a reason why at some point I needed to put it off of the grid, right? It's a super ribeye. So it's got the bone in. What did I hit? Well, that's just as confusing. Okay, let's see. Beautiful jump there. Okay, so if you can get under 15 seconds, okay, no one, I don't think any of the racers are here anymore, so they're not gonna know, but Anything under 15 seconds is really good time in my experience. But obviously, someone is going to shatter that and make me cry tonight. Oh, beautiful. Oh, no, I had it. Wow, I thought we stuck that. Damn. What did you run into? You're not one of the pros? Hey, you were very motivating, though, in the chat. You got me all pumped up. In the last week there when we were recording, you gave me a confidence boost, Cheesius. I mean, it was very... you guys gave me such a nice, warm welcome on my first level ever and stuff like that in the chat. I really appreciate it. Maybe do a front flip. So that's one of the things you can do on this level is go for style points and do some tricks. Absolutely. I'm not going to do it right now because I'm testing, but you have to believe me. This music is very good for this, by the way. Okay, there we go. We got it this time. Okay, see, so if you're going too fast... If you're going too fast, it kicks you out. It just boots me right out of there. This track should have collisions on. You really enjoyed last week's track? I'm glad to hear that. Put a random hay bale in the middle of the track. This twist... That's this one, right? Or is it? Okay, no, it's not. Okay, so this is the one we want. That's the one we want. We don't want this one. We want this one, I think, right? Not a big deal to line this up. That's okay. I think that's the one we want, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one. Wide entry, early turn. I don't know where to pick up that other second. What is the Turbo Swim? What is the CTR, guys? When we were recording, Cosmo reference. So I'm new to the community of Zeepkist, obviously, to some degree. So I guess there are teams very reminiscent of Mario Maker and stuff like that. But so is that's a team of racers or something? Hey, this guy walks. Oh, whoa! Stinger! Thank you so much for the gifted member. Holy crap! I don't have my stream deck, but I can make the confetti without the sound. That was the sound effect. Yo, Stinger, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Colin Liddy, congratulations. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. There's some that was some manual confetti right there, by the way. That was confetti with love. I guess we're going up a bit here. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. No, we're not. That's gotta go. Okay, there it is. Okay, I was like, wait a second. I'm not going up. Who's going up? Yeah. This. Now that's a flat high side there. So I think actually what we could do then, if that's a flat high side, then that means we could go in here. I guess we would prefer the turn side, right? Yeah, and do this. We can go in here, and we'll see if maybe we can't maybe help mitigate some of the speed a little bit here, right? God, why am I so bad at lining this up first try? There we go. I wonder, I guess we could maybe... No. We from CTR are mainly just a group of friends playing together. We also compete together in cups like ZCT. Okay, well now you're adding more acronyms. So it's a group of people though. It's like a team, right? Like, because I know in Mario Maker there's like Team Shell, Team Pipe, Team whatever you can think of, right? There's all sorts of them. You don't use the tag? Well, they're gonna kick you out of the team. Hey, elude this. Good to see you. How does your track keep the speed? I don't know what you mean. ZCT is the Zeepkist Champions Tour. CTR is people that vibe together and are of similar skill level. Wait, so can you, if it's similar skill level, then does that mean you can graduate? Can you graduate from it? I think here we can do a little twisty, right? No, we need to twist up. Can I twist up? Where is the, is there a twist up? Well, this is the twist up, but it's not. Well, no, it's, I need twist up from the twist. Twist up. Does that exist? It might not exist. They've reached max skill. It's like Wedge Gang and Brick Gang. What color? What button is it to select a color quickly? I mean, you hit the palette. I mean, are you talking about the dropper? That's what I do. I grab the dropper tool right here, and then you can select any color you want, you know, based off of, look, I can select that tree right there, and now I can paint stuff as the tree. Or grab the dropper, grab your dirt or grass, whatever you got, and you can change. Is that what you're... I don't know if there's anything faster than that. Does this track count as touching grass? You assume CTR people are going to destroy you with their thousands of hours? Well, I mean, I'll tell you one thing. That's one thing I like about this game is, I mean, there's not much to brag about. If you're good and fast, then congratulations. But at the end of the day, people, I just want to have fun. You know what I mean? If you're better than me and faster than me, that's okay. I'm happy for those people. Hey, Kyle Cart, good to see you. X for eyedropper. Wait, so when you're in the paint thing? Oh, look at that. Okay. That's really good to know, actually. So, oh, it switches between the two. It switches between the dropper and the palette. So you can pick and then do the stuff and then pick. Oh, that's good to know. Thank you for that little tidbit there. That's very useful. What if we... Is this unheard of? Okay, no, that goes up much higher. Okay, we don't want that to go much higher than that, actually. Might not even need... There's no twist up that I'm looking for. I don't think I'm gonna get what I want here. Unless I go into the twisty part. Like this one? No, that's too twisty. Didn't know that. Top left are the controls. Huh, okay. I never noticed that the controls change when you switch between modes. That's good to know. I mean, I knew that the controls were up there. It was lost to time. You just go to play, you play to have some fun? Yeah. There is a banked drop. Well, I'm looking for a banked rise. Right? Don't I want... I don't think I can rise from... Because this is technically... I don't think I can rise up with that. Can I? Still number 1 in ZSL. Games are meant to be fun. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think everyone else thinks the same way, though. Some people want to suffer. Same thing. Banked rise equals a banked drop. What are you talking about? The point is, there is no part that will couple this together. Is there? I don't think there is. As much as I would like there to be one. Or does this one? No, yeah, this one won't do it because it changes. Like, it almost wants to do it. How's Run the Dish coming along? I haven't touched it in a long time, actually. Some people consider suffering fun. You know what? I guess, yeah, who are we to sit here and define fun, right? And make an impossible shortcut? That's what people have been suggesting that. Have a shortcut? Nah, I'm not doing shortcuts. Not yet, anyway. Hey, Turd, how's it going? Scale it? I don't have the scalability. I don't have the mod kist thing added yet. I'm waiting on that. So what about, like, there's no way to go from up here, this top corner here, to, like, down here, is there? Like, I can't... Or can I? Wait, I guess technically this would do that, wouldn't it? Yeah, okay, well, that will do it. And then we can just cover it with rocks, actually, on this side, right? So that works there. Oh, wait, is that gonna fit here, too? Okay, no, definitely not. Not even close. We love pain. No shortcuts on purpose. What's going on, Keodes? Are you back already? How was the wedding? Sometimes I wish... So one thing that I noticed in this is the twisty parts here. These twisty parts. These ones come with inside and outside terrain like this, right? So you can actually go in here, and look, you got grass and stuff ready to go. So that way, if you were to add like a stone or some type of, you know, visual relief, you can just kind of do that, right? And then look how easy it is to blend these things, right? So I wish that every part of these had the outside and inside terrain. That would make my life a lot easier. A bunch of non-solid blocks hidden in walls and don't do anything. They look at the code for the tracks to see if they're hidden shortcuts, but all they can see is that they exist. Well, I was talking about that earlier in the stream. I was like, I really don't want to I don't want to have to make it so that there's like sections where it's like an invisible, like how, you know, it's an invisible section or something like that. And you're supposed to just know that you can go through a wall. What part do you use as entry to the inner corner? I don't know what you mean, inner corner. I mean, like, there's this twisting piece here. I mean, you just got to get used to it. Just experiment with it. I didn't ask anybody. I just spent hours, you know, learning the track building aspect and stuff like that. And I think that's the best thing to do, honestly. So what I'll do is usually just cover up the seams like that. Anything to hide the imperfections, let's call them. Rise that up a bit. Get that tucked in there. Look at that. Beautiful. So now what we can do maybe is bring this rock in here to lift it all up like that. Yeah. Under the map. The dapper blocks. There you go. You were just dropping off your aunt at the airport? Oh, I thought they were flying and you were driving. Okay, I got confused for a second there. That's my mistake. Why do I want the jump to be one tile? I mean, because I'm trying to maintain a track, right? I mean, there are sections, like, technically... See, this is what I was talking about. This is where I get forgiving at times. Right here, this is a one-tile jump, but look at this. I'm so generous that I made it so that you could technically jump off either side of the track as well. I didn't have to do that, but I did. You never listen to me. What was that? You wonder what Manic will do with the TV in the main menu? I thought that that was for, my assumption for the TV in the main menu was that it was for, like, I thought maybe there was going to be, live streams from Twitch or something, so you'd be able to, like, go through the channels, you know, so to speak, and, take a look at the different, live channels on Twitch that were playing Zeepkist. That was my assumption anyway. I don't know. Who knows? I think we're pretty much, I'm ready to try and test this out here. But first, we're gonna try and, try and seal this up here. Sometimes it's tough to find the part of the rock that you want, but once you get it, you know? It told you how to pronounce the game. It's going to link to the 2D. Oh, is it really? That's pretty cool. It used to show the controls. Your 1.1 megabytes out of the 1.6 gigs of disk space for Zeepkist update. And I thought I had no hard drive space. I have to, when I record videos, I have to go and delete some older videos. Otherwise, it's happened before in the past, actually. I was recording, and I ran out of disk space while recording. So you can only imagine what happened to that recording. It was corrupted. Is that a rock or a tree? Am I having members test the track when I'm done? I don't know about that. All right, let's test this now. Because I spend so much time playtesting my levels that half of the time I spend making a level is spent testing it. The other half is actually designing and working on it and doing stuff with it, changing it, loving it. Disk space is a YouTuber's bane. Here we go, big speed. Okay, losing some speed. It's very tough to get enough speed to properly hit this jump. It's tough. It is not easy. But, like, at least no matter what, you can still finish the track, right? So that was like a low speed one. You're 8 hours into the first race build, nowhere near done. I mean, I guess if you, as long as you focus on, like, have you made modular track pieces yet? If you haven't done that, you volunteered to do a speed test? No, I want it to be a surprise for me when we go into the lobby. I want to be surprised by stuff. That's why I'm not really going to do any pre-done testing. Aside from what I'm doing, obviously. Crap. This one is definitely harder. It's best and most fair. I mean, if you're going to be in the lobby, then yes. It's the aesthetics taking forever? I see. So the track is done, is what you're saying. You have a track you've been working on for 6 months? 6 months? What's the validation time going to be on that thing? Now, I get it. I mean, sometimes, I mean, it's kind of like, the way I look at it is, like, if you consider, like, ancient sculptures and stuff like that, old sculptures, Roman sculptures and stuff like that, like, a lot of those sculptures weren't made in an afternoon. They weren't made in a day or a week. They took months to make, right? Okay, we're gonna go too wide here, maybe. I think we might have to just do that, right? Let's let them have their cake and eat it too, right? Why not? Why not? How do I get this to go up as well, then? I guess I don't. It's a city race. You got to do the buildings first. There's cake. It's metaphorical cake. I'm sorry. I know I might have confused me. Mubo said there's gonna be cake. How could I do this side as well? How do we get that piece up to there? Could it be as simple as rotating it? I feel like there's something here. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm completely crazy. But I feel like I can get this part to do what I need it to do. Probably not. A YouTuber track, pain section for Con, cheese section for Dapper, troll or rally track for Cosmo, and a traditional downhill section for Moonbow. Eating now, playing some screenshots in the challenge mode? Yeah, definitely. Duplicating the second one? Did I hear cake? Just have it flat? Well, I mean, it can't just be flat. It needs to turn in, doesn't it? Wait, did I use this one? Oh, yeah, why don't we? We're just gonna do it that way. Yeah, Poe, that's a great idea. How's it going, by the way? YOLO, it's good to see you as well. Yeah, duplicating the center one was the trick here, I guess, right? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter now because we're covering. So right here, if we look closely, we'll see there is a seam there. Obviously, you're never going to want to drive into that. That's why we just kind of put a rock here and hide it. You'll never know. They don't know. We'll just cover it like that, right? Beautiful. Even though you're probably not going to take that side, but I guess it's just nice to have the option, right? Time for a sip of coffee. That reminds me, actually. I want a sip of my coffee. Solve your problems with a rock? Yeah, when in doubt, just throw a rock. So, let's grab this thing here. So it's a level thing at the beginning anyway. So we can select all that, might as well. Bring it up level. Because, yeah, let's just give the players some space to breathe, right? You know what? There's nothing wrong with letting the player have more space. Damn it. I hate when I go underneath it. I think it's funny. I think this is just a track piece. Look at this. So I'm using this as like a little warning thing. But if you look at it, it's actually a road piece that I've just removed the road and the barrier from, and now it's just like a really nice looking section of like a warning style kind of ribbon here that fits perfectly on the grid spacing of the track pieces, just like that, right? Really nice to be able to do that. Like I said, the more I use this editor for map making, the more I fall in love with it. It's very satisfying. Gives you a lot of power. Hey, Dexo, how's it going? And Heliquin, good to see you. It's a good evening to you as well. That's not cheating, that's being smart. What's that? I'm cheating a bit by built modular forest and park tiles to fill in the dead spots. Well, I mean, you said it yourself. No one's gonna stop and look at any of that anyway, right? Hey, Chris, good to see you. My day's going good, thank you. Looks like a rumble strip. That warning will make you backflip. No, the wheels shouldn't touch it. I mean, no matter what, I'm gonna make sure if I did touch it, the number one thing is just making sure that it's at a height where the wheels won't touch it. That's very important for me. So what we can do here, though, is we'll duplicate all of that. We'll bring it up on its side. And we'll just kind of slide it in here. I like to put this kind of thing on the lip of the jump here. Kind of like that, right? Just like that. Beautiful. All right, so now we got some extra width here. Let's try that. Hey, Renergy, welcome back. Good to see you. Meatmo, that is a cute cat there you got in that box. Not bad. How about you? That's pretty good. Can't complain. So I designed this in a way that you don't need hands up to do the jumps. You might need them if you're going a little slow, obviously, but for the most part, if you're maintaining some decent speed, you really shouldn't have to use hands up at all. Like right there, no hands up to get that air. And it was just about perfect, wasn't it? Oh, this is a good one. That was a good one. It's almost like it's supposed to be the jump. Look at how much air I got, though. Look at this. It's too fast. Look how far I am. Look at this. Looks like sand dunes. Hey, Cruise Bar, good to see you. Yeah, we're doing some Zeepkist today. The barrier after the jump is 0.2 to the left. I think we're all lined up here. Oh, that one is off a little bit there. Am I using controller or a keyboard? I'm using a keyboard. I can't even, I mean, the controller, you would have to just tap it a lot, I think, right? Hey, P3? Put a risky fin in the air? What do you mean? What is that? So I'm going too fast. We got way too much speed here. A risky finish? What is that? Yeah, what's a risky finish? A risky finish would be a pro finish that's harder to do? Oh, so you're saying like put in more than one ending goal? Is that what you're saying? A finish that's faster but not easier. I see. Faster than the normal one. I've never really considered that. I've never thought about putting... I mean, to have more than one finish, though, is kind of interesting, right? No such thing as too much speed? Is that right? What about this? So we know if you're going too fast, then you take the outside one, right? So what if the outside one, right? What if this one what if that one was like the farther one, right? I'm gonna test this. I'll probably try and do a better testing. Like, what about something like that? You know what I mean? Right? Where's the cheese? Look, DM. What? That's the piece I wanted? Oh, maybe it is. I don't know. I mean, I guess I got it figured out, though. I mean, we have something here, at least, no matter what, so we should be all right. It's a different way to frame a shortcut. Make a river between the landing and the jump. Yeah, like in here, make a river. I was thinking about doing something like that. Is there a water? Like, are these... That's not water. Is there a water? Oh, my. I don't think there's a water. Is there? Or is this supposed to be like water? No, that's just a solid color. Try pressing P. No water. What's P do? Oh, yeah, P does the daytime stuff. Why would you make me do that? I had it already set. I think it was that one, was it? Normal daytime. Intangible blue or an ice block. Well, yeah, I mean, there's got to be something similar. Whoa, that just changed. I guess, yeah, that's your water there, basically, right? It's a maybe right now. That's a maybe for me, dog. Okay, I probably should have the landing here as well. Or not the landing, but I guess the, oops. There's something here. Before I test even further, I think, right? You use the wavy lines for water. Ice and the blue pattern, also bluegrass. Bluegrass. Actually, why am I copy pasting that? Sometimes I'll copy paste stuff and it's like, why am I doing that? I need to finish designing it first so I can like not have to do more work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I guess we want the outline there on each section, right? Something like that. I don't know, well, maybe that's something cool, or I think that's kind of cool. We just have to test it. Not much of a... I guess the only way to really test it is by going down the track. Yes, bluegrass. So how about you remove the flat section and jump slightly diagonal from the bank section? What do you mean? Slightly diagonal? Next theme has bluegrass and kazoo. Hey, Pedros, how's it going? Red Rex, hello, hello. All right, here we go. That's not bad. Could have been better. Not sub 15. I can either start with a booster. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that, but I guess a part of me just needs to experience the flow of the whole thing, you know? I don't think I have much speed for this one. We are gonna make it, though. So right now we're saying, like, so I feel like we're at like a middle speed right now, right? 125. Ooh, we were actually at a slow speed. Interesting. So I like this, though. I like that you can make a decision in that final jump. Or, I mean, final jump, whether it's final or not, I guess. But in that jump that we've got there, you can make a decision as to how you want to line up with where you're going to land. I think that's really cool. Let's try again. I'm going to try and get a proper landing this time. This is a harder track. This one is a lot harder than my first one. That's a nice jump. I'm getting pretty good at lining this up. See, still not enough. Still not enough. Look at that. Look at how much speed you lose when you bounce around like that. You think that's cool? What's going on, Licks Movies? Zumbo? Have nothing after the turn. Don't go back to a flat with track, but by jumping. I'm not sure what you, I don't know what you mean. Multiple options there. Well, so what if each of these went a different route? What if this one here? What if this one went one, like what if all three of them split into a couple sections? What time is it? 2:20? Okay, I have like an hour. Never mind, you guys. Yeah, I mean, there's no point in trying to like micro explain how to set up a track piece in this. There's no point. There's a million different track pieces with a million different orientations. Make the fast landing be less steep. Like this one, you think it should be less steep? Only an hour, short stream today. Well, I mean, I guess I have more than an hour. I got an hour and a half, really. Three times the time? Well, I mean, we can do this pretty quickly. So let's just try this out real fast, and let's not waste any more time here, okay? So let's ease this out now into, no more time wasting here, right, people? So we'll have that one going here. Right? So that one's there. So I guess we have to flatten them all out first, right? So let's flatten them first. So there's all three of them, right? So this one... I guess I want a drop turn, don't I? On all of them, maybe? This one's fine, but the one... Yeah, I thought I updated my Discord thing. I don't know. I'll have to try and find where my proper default is for my streams, because I don't know. I thought I changed it. But for some reason, it doesn't seem to have changed. That's okay, though. And being off-grid does start eating up into your design time a little bit, doesn't it? Nightbot's got me covered. Worms is out of the question. Well, I mean, I've never stated that Zeepkist is going to be every single Wednesday. I gotta test this. I need to get a proper jump in there at full speed. I really need to see how far I'm gonna make it. See, that's a nice jump there. Sub 15. Okay. Beauty, beauty. Perfect. Yes, sirree. Full-size jump. Holy crap, we got some air. Okay, I don't know. We're getting there. If there's a certain length of time the track needs to be, nope, nope. That's just my own personal, anything like that is just me being picky. So what if these all now lead to the ending, except obviously the outside track is going to take longer, right? So the more speed you have and more air you get, you are rewarded with a shorter section of track. Hands up plus brake. Yeah, I'll have to remember that. I always just do only hands up. But yeah, I might have to remember that. So that's kind of cool, right? If you do the mega jump, then you are rewarded with some bigger, some shorter section, right? Okay, where am I off here? Right there. And here. There we go. Between 45 and 90 seconds. Yeah, that's my goal as well. I mean, I try to keep it like, kind of like that. Looks above average to you. It just takes skill to make that landing on the super fast one. I think it's pretty cool to have 3 different paths lead to the ending here. What's going on, Matthew? How mush? What? So can I... How do I get down? I don't know if I can really get down from here. Can I? Not really, eh? Is there? I don't think there's anything that will go that sharp down to a curve, is there? I mean, I'll probably just end up putting a rock there anyway, because we're probably going to end up just painting this all brown here on the inner side. So that's a medium size. Let's see here. So at this point here, we need more turn sections. You can align those better? Align what better? Everything is like perfectly aligned. I don't know what you mean. Like these are perfectly against each other here. Duplicate the previous set drop flat to corner. Set drop. What the heck is a set drop? So obviously I don't have a turn bigger than this. You thought the gaps were still there? You think I would leave a gap there like that? So that's the big turn. I don't have a turn bigger than that. So I think that what I have to do is just extend this out. I don't know if it needs to be by 2, actually. Let's try here. So like that. I guess I would actually prefer to have, you know what? Maybe what I would like to do is have this go here as well. And then maybe just extend this one by 1 more. Kind of like that. I like that. Nice beard you've got there. What fictional country is this track on? Well, everything's brown because it's supposed to be a forest. Now, I'm not going to go into detail and describe what outside looks like to you guys, but you'll have to take my word for it. There's all sorts of interesting natural colors out in the real world. Some of them are brown. It'll give you a heart attack. Moon Bia. Is there a clip of me saying there's going to be Zeepkist every Wednesday? What? I got to see this. Zeepkist is going to be every single Wednesday. Zeepkist is going to be every single Wednesday. Are you sure I wasn't referring to recording with the guys? I'm pretty sure I was referring to recording with the boys. Now, eat them words. I'm pretty sure I was referring to the fact that I'm going to be recording with the guys. Right? I'm pretty sure that was what my reference was. You said it! They just clipped you saying that you never said that? Oh, wait, are you cut around me saying I never said that? Did you just... Are you serious? You guys are trying to... You guys. Why is this track made of poop? Thanks for placing an extra road there. Expose, run away, you guys. Boy, let me tell you. Let me tell you. You guys had me convinced for a second there. That's pretty good. I like that. You mean in the shorter jump? Oh yeah, well I'm trying to make this relatively even, right? I don't think... Does this fit on... No, I don't think it's for this turn size, is it? This is for the smallest one. I mean, at the very least, I guess we could definitely put this one here, right? Like that. Make it loop around and hit the finish from the back. It's like Rainbow Road, but instead it's Diarrhea Road. Grass map time. Yeah, Two-Face. This is, I mean, I thought I was using dirt, but it is grass. It's brown grass, but yes, the track is definitely made of that. So I think this is pretty much just going to bring us right into the ending here, right? Should be enough to bring us right into the ending. Now, what I might do is, maybe what I'll do is grab a large... Grab a 45 degree. This one's pretty big, right? And what I'm going to do is just... Whoops, not that way. We're going to flatten it down, right? And I'm going to change the music. So from this... Let's just go free place on this one. And it's okay if it kind of creeps up into those turns a little bit like that, right? So there is a large gap underneath here. I wonder, so what I could maybe do is just duplicate this, right? Put it directly over top of it. And then drop it down, maybe, right? So check that out. Where'd it go? There it is. Is that it? Something like that, right? Because now I can just at least use it like a wall there. That looks pretty good. There's also a block of that size. Is there? Skilled players can drive their Zeeps up walls. Yeah, but I don't think that that's going to help them much in that situation, is it? I mean, I'm trying to stop that from happening here in a way, right? Well, I'm not really trying to stop it, I guess. You don't think it'll matter? Grass walls are hard to climb. Yeah, we'll just line this back up again. I mean, this is at least a very easy way to just make a proper wall of the same curve like this, right? Like just like that. I just don't like seeing gaps in my tracks. I don't know why. That's just the way it is for me. Okay, so obviously now we can drop this down. To roughly around there, right? So now all I need to do is bring in some boulders. Maybe not that big. 2 maybe. Rock it up. Tell that to Condon his Omni Booster shortcut track. Boom. Something like that, right? Let's try that out. They will maybe switch lanes before the turn. I don't think you can. I don't think you could. I mean, it would be damn impressive to switch tracks on that, because remember, this is grass, right? So this is very slippery. If you try and make a last minute like sharp turn, you're probably just going to end up like spinning out or drifting away. It's really unforgiving. So that's what makes this track a little bit harder. Is this a good one? Oh my goodness, it was close. So what speed are we going here? We're going... Oh crap, I'm losing speed. Going 115. We're aiming for the middle. Yeah, there was no way. So there you go. So now we can take the middle section. It wasn't perfect. And then they'll all just lead back into the ending. Jumping to the inside is definitely slower than being on the inside already. It's really, I mean, no matter what though, it's pretty hard to account for a lot of these situations, right? Like I'm doing my best, obviously, to try and include everything not include, but account for everything that I could account for, right? There's only so much I can do. So there we go. So that way we're blocking off that side there. Let's see here. Get another stone on that side as well. The middle one might be fastest due to the width. You think so? I mean, no matter what, I guess for me, I'm not really too concerned about making one It's not that I want one of them to be faster than the other one necessarily, you know what I mean? Like, I'm okay with the player finding the fastest one, if that makes sense. People, exactly, Turbo Swim, and that's pretty much what I was just saying, is like, I'm okay with players, like, if the middle one is faster than the inside one, then so be it, you know, that's, it's not really something that's for me to decide. Like, I mean, obviously I could spend hours on this level tweaking it and trying to bring it to a certain, you know, a certain level, but I gotta say, though, I really do enjoy this level editor. Very good stuff. Do I have a square here? That's not a square. I don't think I have any... Oh, okay, there we go. Oh my god, I just deleted the square. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. It'll be interesting watching the pros figure out the best line. I'm hoping, I guess, this is going to be this is obviously going to be more difficult than my first track, so I'm hoping it's not a big step in the wrong direction. I have some other ideas for tracks, though. I have some other ideas. Okay, once you get it onto the grid, you don't really need to worry too much. Okay, sometimes it's a little tough to work underneath things. I've learned that much in this game. Working under stuff is not the easiest. More parts makes frame rates and load times frame rates drop. What happens if you place more than one start piece? I don't know, actually. Yeah, well, that's pretty much what I'm doing, is I'm filling in these gaps right here. All these gaps here, that's what I'm working on right now, is all that stuff there. Now, I can definitely check to see if that's visible there. Yeah, see, it is visible there. I wish that after you place an item, you could still select, like, use the mouse wheel to lift it up and down. Okay, that is not supposed to be like that. There we go. That's all filled in now. You start from the highest start? Interesting. When are we racing? So this one won't be as forgiving. If you miss the jump, you're screwed. You gotta hit the jump. It'll choose one start and always choose that one. Yeah, apparently it'll be the highest one. It starts at the first place start piece. Okay, well, now I'm just getting a bunch of mixed answers here. I mean, no matter, I'm never gonna put 2 start pieces in anyway, so I'm never gonna have to worry about that. So we'll be okay. The lobby will be an hour and 17 minutes. Roughly, yeah, that's right, that's right. Yeah, I don't want to add too many boulders. And just make sure we lower them here, I think. As long as we keep lowering them along the edge here, that should be fine. Lower it down, give it that natural kind of slope a little bit. Why ask Yannick? Just build it and test will take seconds. What are you talking about? What did I say? I was going to ask Yannick something? Got to take Wednesdays off to make the lobby. I'm very curious to see how this is going to go down. They were talking about asking the dev about multiple starts. I mean, yeah, that's definitely something you could just test in a matter of seconds if you really cared. Now, I don't care, so I'm not going to test it. I'm really not that worried about it. Let's try that. Respawnable checkpoints. I mean, that would be interesting to have. Checkpoints where you can respawn at them would be pretty cool if you wanted to make a level that was almost like a multi-style race, you know, where it's multiple tracks in one. That would be pretty cool, because then it's almost like a race to finish each track, or like get to the final checkpoint essentially, instead of just crossing the finish line. Isn't there a word for that? Multiple races back to back? I mean, it's kind of like a Grand Prix in a way, but multiple starts would have to be implemented. It doesn't work? Well, I must start somewhere though, right? Bounce there. We lost some speed. Might bring that cliffside in. So we're going for the halfway point here, the middle one. See, I should have went on the outside one. Well, I think it's gonna force us on the outside one anyway. So yeah, then the ending. Oh hell yeah, Con, I'll be ready. I'm only redoing the ending, so it's not a big deal. I really wasn't happy with the with my previous ending there, so am I a keyboard player? No, I'm using a controller. You tell it to Khan, he's right there. What? Keyboard is so much better. I know how to use the brakes and the arms up on jumps. I know how to do that. Thumbs are useless. Oh, yes. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I went to the middle one. I was supposed to go to the far one. All right. That's good. This is good. I like it. That works. I could have made it to the far one. I messed up. Can you not make the players start with the speed? What do you mean by that? So let's just take the longest curve to flat piece here. Let the pros figure out the best line. Don't worry? Okay, I won't worry. I will keep building. I'm on a time crunch here, people. Looking forward to seeing war cans with the track. Yeah, I'm curious. Why did I do that? I always do that. I copy paste stuff before I like do my color changes and material changes. Just a habit, I guess. So what I want here, I think, is so maybe the middle line will be faster, right? Maybe the middle line will be faster, because what I think I'm gonna do here is I want to try and maybe funnel the players back together, maybe at least a little bit, right? Because if I put that there and then we duplicate it and then mirror it on this side, and then we had maybe, let's say, just some straight track pieces here, right? Like that. And then they come together, maybe? Some of the CTR peeps are really good on grass, is that right? Whoops. Okay, no. I guess technically I could just have an ending for each lane, right? Technically. You like how this is all coming together? Yeah, this is actually pretty cool. I wasn't too sure how the ending was going to go. I did still have a different vision in my mind as to how this was going to go, but I think this is a pretty cool. Okay, no, I don't. I wish. So one of the things I wish there was in this game was partial turn tracks. You know what I mean? So you see how we have these turn pieces? Every single turn piece is a guaranteed 90-degree turn, right? You go in one way and you come out 90 degrees on the other one. But I would like it if there was, maybe I can visualize this better here. Imagine if there was turn sections that were cut here, right? Like cut right here. So where are the, like, cause I would love to have partial turns. He added that because we asked, just not, yeah, so okay, I mean specifically for the banked turns though. I'm assuming, because what you're talking about is these ones, right? These pieces here. These are the partial turns, right? Obviously. But yeah, I'm definitely referring to partial banked turns. Yeah, I'm talking about the banked turns though, for sure. I would like to see the partial banked turns. But nah, it's not necessary, obviously. These are all just kind of like whatever, you know, nice to have things, right? Okay, these are not real. So that's why I'm not too sure how I might bring these together. So what I'm thinking maybe is instead of doing that, because you can have multiple finishes, right? So what if we just had, whoops. What if we just put like a finish on each one? You know what I mean? I could even reward the, so if you go on the fast track here, and then maybe you get an extra one on each one like that, right? Or one big, with just one giant finish. That's looking good for you. Something like that. A bank drop? You could scale it up. I don't have the Zeep mod or whatever, or Modkist, sorry. I don't have that, so I can't. I could do the file editing, yes, but that's okay. Can you change the color of? Okay, so the color of the checkerboard is tied to the color of the border. Okay, that's good to know. Like that. Get a big checkpoint that crosses the curve so you can't just jump it. But what do you mean jump it? Like where are you thinking someone is going to jump it, right? A giant jump to a finish from all of them? Modkist is super useful? Yeah. I'll get to it eventually. Are they Unity mesh colliders? What do you mean by Unity mesh colliders? Like, that's a weird thing to say. Unity mesh collide. Do you mean like, are they native meshes? I'm pretty sure the meshes are tied to the assets. You can paint the red finish donut? No, I know that. Best moon track so far. Is Mambo in the chat? Hey, Mambo, good to see you. Love you. Jeez, I almost missed that. So I guess I kind of want, like, I guess rocks? I don't know, actually. How do I divide these up? Maybe with rocks? These are kind of large. Maybe just trees. Mesh collider is that the collider matches the shape of the object. Pile up some rocks. Or if it's Unity native or self-made, I see. Yeah, I could maybe just... Okay, well maybe what if... What if I just use this again? What's the theme of this track? It's just like an off-road track. No, I've never heard of that. At that point, you'd probably be slower if you went to the inside track from the outside one. I can't even... How do you even... I mean, are we talking about, like, here at this moment, trying to, like, cross this section here? I mean, hey, good luck, right? Like, it's okay to leave certain things in, because if anything, it'll just make it so that it gives players more options, right? I need to use this, I think, in all of these sections here. Maybe not, but... No. Why not rotate the side tracks into the middle one? Like, and lead them all into this one at the center? Yeah, I don't know. Whoops. Yeah, that might be kind of annoying the way that rock is intersecting there, but I think I'll just do it very low like this, and then just add trees or something like that. Are they able to yeet off the rocks and just skip to the finish? No. I mean, I guess there is... Okay, well, I need another checkpoint, actually. I haven't added the final checkpoint yet. So maybe what I'll do is... I don't know if I just built something off in the distance. Maybe what we can do here, then, is... I haven't used this style checkpoint yet, one of these big ones. Right? Something like that. That just barely fits there. So a final checkpoint right there. I don't have to separate them. No, I don't. I know I don't have to separate them. I'm just making it look nice. Don't worry about it. I just wanted to look nice, that's all. You really like this one? Yeah, this one's gonna be good. There we go. This is the Zeepkist mod and scrap mechanic. Boy, that's a really crazy scrap mechanic update they got going on there. All right, that's pretty cool looking, isn't it? I like it. Yeah, I part of me wishes I did have the scale tool and stuff like that. What time do we play? We're gonna be playing in about an hour. Scrap mechanic update. Yeah, those two things in one sentence is a bit of an oxymoron, isn't it? Sub 15. Add some dead trees. I'm not a fan of the dead trees in this game. I don't like the models of them, so I avoid them. I was adding some earlier, but like yesterday, I think I added some, and I was like, nah. Oh, big bounce. That's okay. We'll have to look at our speed. Okay, never mind. No speed. Gonna keep streaming the lobby? No, I won't be streaming the lobby, because I'm gonna be recording it for a video and stuff like that. Can you jump from the further path into the middle finish? I don't think so. Needs to be a sunset lighting map? I don't know. A part of me just really likes the bright sunny day. You know, I like the vibrant colors. I like the sharp shadows and all that good stuff, right? Wow, 14.86. Wow, that was a really good time. That's probably one of the fastest first jumps I've ever done. Uh-oh. I might be off to the side a bit too much here. That's okay. We cleared it. What's our speed? 138. I think we're going wide. Let's go, baby. Uh-oh. I'm in between. Okay, we're going mid. We're going middle. I think I might have to add more rocks in there. I don't like how sharp that turn is. I don't think you should be able to cut that corner that easily, right? Is that just me or what? That's like too generous on this middle turn. I don't like it. I can't be that generous. Good speed. That was good. I'm sure you could yeet off a rock into the middle or first finish. Well, you have to go through this checkpoint, right? There's a checkpoint here now, so... Some smaller rocks, though. I'm not a fan of the smaller rocks, to be honest. There we go. That way, so people can't just... Because it's really kind of silly to have such a... Like, it's supposed to be punishing to go on the wide angle, right? So we got to be a little less forgiving. Okay, that's a little too bad. You meant from the third lane? What do you... I don't know what you mean. Like, what do you mean yeet yourself off a rock? Like, you think, like, to go off of this rock and then up and over? Doing fine with the big ones? Yeah, I tend to only use the bigger ones, usually. I find, like... You don't really need the smaller ones. I find the scale of the small to the big don't match very well sometimes, so... That's just me being picky. A little gap there. I'm pretty picky, but I think I can let that gap slide. Same country as the dev, right on Revco. Good to see you, by the way. The smaller ones just add rocks. Yeah, I mean, that's what I like the big ones more just for terrain, like you said, for sure. So sometimes what I'll do here in a situation like this, I see this is all a nice flat edge here. One thing we can maybe do is, let's go for a wider one, I guess. One of these ones. And maybe we'll get away with just the 45 degrees, right? So what we can do here is... fill it in quicker and easier with this piece, right? Because then maybe what I can do is grab one of these boulders here and just kind of tie it all together, right? So, something like that. There we go. Look at that. That's not bad. Nice to see the play. It's nice to see you play this game as well. Wow, I couldn't talk for a second there. Instead of driving all the way to the further finish, you jump to a closer one. I don't think there is no... That's not going to happen. I don't know what you guys are talking about. If you're coming down this line here, like this one is going to be forgiving. This one here, I want you to feel like... Actually, let's use a smaller rock here. Like, this is one that you're going to be able to, like, save a lot of time on. So I want you to be able to come down here and really cut this corner, because we're going to assume you're going pretty fast. A few pines on the mountainside. That jump they mean is not happening. No, I know. I don't know what you guys are thinking. Like, there's no way. This is not gonna happen. Maybe we can use these over on this side as well here a little bit, right? Something like that, I guess. Wonder if I could maybe get away with the 45-degree angle on this one, maybe. And then we'll just duplicate it. Whoops. I think we want this on the grid for it to line up. Wait, are we gonna be able to do this diagonally? I don't know if we can. Is there gonna be any cause in this track? What is that? I don't even know what you're talking about. Surely I can... maybe not. I mean, unless maybe I max it. Okay, I think that's as close as we get there. Oh yeah, I don't have... there's no local directional. The finish is closer than the middle finish? Yeah. Cause is cheese in Dutch? So no, there is not going to be any of that. To answer your question. I don't know when. I'm sure eventually I'll add some shortcuts to some of the levels, you know, to kind of... actually, what am I doing here? Let's just use a much wider one. I'm sure eventually I'll start adding some funny things or something like that. But until then, I guess that's actually the biggest piece, isn't it? Wait, what am I doing? I'm an idiot. Why don't I just... Why am I doing it that way? All I need to do is place it down, duplicate another one right next to it, and then just move this whole chunk around. What am I doing? Sometimes, you know, you gotta just think a little bit before you do stuff. Dapper is being intuitive lately. See, I have the luxury of joining the group after a lot of the painful, cheesy tracks that have been made were done, so I don't have to worry so much about it anymore, hopefully. There you go, look at that. Look at this beautiful canyon here. Unintended shortcut that someone finds based on the terrain. There's literally a diagonal piece in the toolbox. Is there? Wait, you talking about this one? Like that? Is that what you're saying? Pro building traps? Yeah, Dapper's done some really awesome stuff. I mean, who's gonna sit here and be like, wow, Dapper doing this and that? Like, I think the boys have been playing this game for a while now, right? They made a lot of levels. So I think it's kind of a silly thing to, like, criticize their level making, you know? I mean, it's okay to comment on it being good, though. I think it's just, after so many hours in a game, you gotta kind of start venturing off into new territory. You know what I'm saying? Some new territory. They won't fit nice. Now the space is a bit empty. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was going to be for Twitch streams and stuff like that. That's what I thought it was going to be. Was the ability to watch Zeepkist streamers live. What? Why did that just lower down? Yeah, that's what I thought it was going to be for. I think that would be a good thing for it, wouldn't it? Imagine just logging into the game and you see a streamer there. But the thing is, I guess that, like, there's a certain point where you would have to vet the streamer, right? If they're swearing or if they're being racist or who knows what, you can't really feature them in your game, right? So it's a good idea in practice, but actually I don't even need another one there like that. I'll just drop these down in here. Lion King theme map. Jump off of Pride Rock, then into the canyon and dodge the herd of cats. It'd be funny. I don't think you can, but I've never played. Well, let me have a look here, actually. Let's see. Can you change the properties of the cat? Is that a thing? What? Wait, where is the cat? Use a fan to push them. Add some tutorials there. That could be interesting. Scrapman stopped because it took too much time to build the maps. Well, I think Scrapman holds himself to a very high standard when it comes to the maps. So, like, in Zeepkist, you can make a track in, like, 10 minutes. You can whip up a track, no problem. And it's fun. It's a good track. But if there's certain things when it comes to, track design, right, that it can eat up a lot of time. That was the cat. Oh, it's a cat spawner? Wait, that spawns cats? Okay, never mind then. 25 cat spawners? You were struggling to find the cat? I thought the cat was something you just placed. Clearly I am mistaken. They spawn randomly? The cat ears? Yeah, I didn't realize that. Clearly I'm a newbie, right? I am a noob. That rock is not big enough. I just gotta cover up. So I don't like seeing these broken edges and stuff like that. Like, it's a pet peeve of mine, even though someone might never see it. It's just something that I need to worry about and that I need to take care of. Because I can't stand seeing those kinds of things, so... Because, like, even something like this down here, like, I don't like that. I really don't like that. So I'm gonna get rid of it. It's just one of those things where maybe I'm a little too much of a perfectionist when it comes to some of this stuff, but that's where a lot of the time goes. Cat Valanche. I tried to use those rocks. One thing I wish you could do, where is it? This rock spawner here, right? So this thing here spawns in rocks. I think it would be really cool if, depending on what I paint it, so if I, like, you can't paint it though, but I think it would be cool if you could paint this, and then the rocks that come out of it, they inherit the same material and texture as the thing that it's painted by, right? Because I wanted brown rocks to come out of this somewhere, but it just wasn't gonna happen. Paint the bearings. For a second I was like, oh yeah, that's right, I gotta paint my bearings. And I was like, wait a second. What are you talking about? Let's start adding some trees here, and then we'll start doing some final testing. Tell that idea to Yannick during the stream. I could do that. How's it going, by the way, Mr. Yanni? tilted road piece with a heavy object on one side. Once the rock overwhelms the weight, you should get an avalanche. Oh yeah, that's one of the weird. I don't remember. I'm not good at navigating. There, this thing here, is that what you're talking about? Load this up with rocks and then it tips and causes an avalanche. That could be kind of funny. So I actually realized I want this to feel a little bit more. Whoops, didn't mean to get rid of that one. I really wish there was an undo button. That's one thing I would like to have in this game, actually. Undo. No, yeah, I want this to feel a little bit more like a canyon. I remember now. I want you to feel like this part of the level is you going down in through a canyon. Damn it, I'm getting rid of good stuff here. Slow down. This is the diagonal one, isn't it? Yeah, I can't really do much there. I think I'll just get a small rock and fill that in. Control Z is a planned feature? Okay, that's nice to know. That's one thing I think this game would obviously... I mean, anyone can agree with that, I think. Having the undo function in this game is going to be massive. Huge. There we go. That's a little bit better there. There's a tree gun. Oh, yeah, there is. There is a tree gun. Yep. It bounces. I mean, yeah, I could use the tree gun. It causes whatever you're shooting out of the tree gun, they tend to bounce. All right, let's try that. Use the lightning bolt instead of the seed. Oh, okay, so there are different options on the gun. I'm new to this stuff, so I don't know. It's all part of the learning process. Yeah, you can change the mode of the tree gun. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Does it have recoil? Bro, I can't figure out the spray pattern on this thing. First-person shooter problems. Hands up when going up, hands down when falling. Well, you don't want to hands down when falling. I use the brake to lock my rotation in place. Okay, we got no speed, so we're gonna take the sideways here. So that's why I added this. Oh my goodness, I see a hole in the ground. I can't test when there's a hole in the ground like that. I'm sorry. T-pose to fly. Will there be inside any river or something like that? No. I will be working up towards more and more like detailed, I guess you could say, maybe like landscapes and stuff like that. There we go. We got to cover that up. I can't have that there. You get more speed that way. Isn't that like not how gravity works? I use hands up to realign my wheels with the ground. That's one thing I do. See how I do hands up there and then it pulls my back wheels back down again? That's what I do. And this is not easy. This is not an easy level by any means. It's how gravity works in Zeepkist. An extra button to slow the turning speed for keyboard. Yeah, you got to do a lot of tapping and stuff like that with the keyboard, that's for sure. But I mean, I think in my mind, that's kind of the issue. If you're playing any racing game with a keyboard, I feel like you're at the mercy of the turning like that no matter what, right? All right, here we go, baby. Yes. Oh boy, that's not easy. Can we save it? Yes, we can. Are they the same player? Hands up lowers your gravity slightly, so when you're up, it preserves speed, whereas when you're going down, it hinders the gain of momentum. Interesting. Some tracks with a quick back and forth benefits from the instant hard left and right. I mean, I feel like you can... The instant left and right, you can do that just the same with a keyboard, I would imagine, right? Because when you tap it, it's like tapping like the full blown. So you still... There is still a moment of like rise in the number. They're different. Hey, Credible Gaming, where's the podium? No podium yet. I still have to add that. That's a good point. Thank you for reminding me. Because I can see myself forgetting podiums a lot. Crap. Don't forget the podium? Yeah, I know. They are not the same player. Wow, you guys are really... You guys should be detectives or something like that, maybe. I don't know. You guys are really cracking that code there. Are two different people the same person? So I got a really good idea for next week's track. Now the boys do 2 a week. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to bang out a couple tracks a week. I'll try and aim for 1 a week though. And I got a good idea for a fun one. A little bounce. So we lost a lot of speed there. Lost a lot of speed. So we're going to aim for the right one. And look at that. We just barely had enough speed to get there. Which means we are now... So we did a 108. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. All right, I got to get rid of that hole. So that's a big difference. It makes a difference. Just try it once. I believe you, Blue Flame. You don't have to convince me. I believe you. There we go. All the holes are filled in. Oh, that one is off. I'm already better than you are. I'll get faster with the editor. Yeah, the more I do, I think if I start using the Modkist thing, or if the scalability gets added vanilla, I'll use that as well. But because like, imagine, because if I want like a big turn like I did here, right? This is a turn track piece here, and then we have another piece there. So we're using 2 pieces. When this could just have been 1 piece scaled up, right? It could have been just this small one scaled up to a bigger size. So it would have been a little bit easier that way. So I think seeing that in the future would make a big difference in how fast I can do it. Hey, Blackbird, good to see you. Then why don't I see a sub 1 minute yet? So what happens if there's no podium? I've always kind of wondered that. If you don't put a podium into the game, does it just not show the leaderboard essentially, or what? Everything is the grassy block. Something like that right there. That's not a bad spot for the podium. It just skips to the next map. It just puts it down a random one. Not sure. It just puts a random one down. It needs a duck. Level editor mods are a time saver. Yeah, I'll have to check into that for sure. Okay, let's try that. I gotta do a few more tests here. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Hey, Masto, what the hell is going on, man? My voice can't go out of that. It's good to see you, Masto. Hope you've been well. Teaser. Good day to you, sir. Lost a lot of speed there. I think we still got this. I should have handsed up on that jump there. So we're gonna have some... Oh, crap. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. It's all going to hell. I don't even know if I can make it. Should we have a way around for the really... No, maybe not. Your mom, dad, and sister have COVID? Holy crap. I'm wishing you all the best, Masto. School is stressing you out? Ay, ay, ay. I'm telling you. I mean, life comes in waves, right? Just remember that. It's asymmetric. This looks interesting. Yeah, it's not bad. It's something, all right. That's a nice landing right there. That's 14,895 right there. That's really good. So we got a 108 on the inner edge, right? Oh, crap. I think we're okay. A little bounce there. We got a hands up, though, to flatten out again. Sometimes you got a hands up. Even if you don't want to, you got a hands up so you can flatten out again so you can land on the slope appropriately, right? Okay, that's not a good landing on this. I'm excited to see people try this track because it's not easy. The dirt will challenge a lot of players. I hope so, Matthew. I really do hope so. I mean, I'm trying. For me, you're gonna see the first, like, what? My first 12 levels, maybe. I can't even assume anything, but I can only imagine that my first 12 levels are really just going to be a study for me, right? It's going to be me studying the game and how it all fits together. Hands up and brake going off the jump. Is there a same gap after the... What do you mean, a seam gap? After the second jump? So I really had to cut that corner a little bit more than I would like to on a situation like that. So I think I'd rather... Trying to open this up a little bit here. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Something like that. Members join for a test? Yeah, I don't know. My levels that you've seen so far are better than your first 20? Well, this is my second level. So you're saying, is there a seam at the second jump? This is the second jump, right? Yeah, that tree isn't a bad spot there. I don't think so. Unless we get picky about it, maybe, but... Heading out there, Banner? Alright, you have a wonderful day, eh? Hands in the air like you just don't care. After the landing... I think we're okay. I don't see any, like, harsh edges or anything like that, so... Opening this up a little bit more, maybe there. There are certain things that, like, I can only do so much when it comes to those seams, generally speaking, so... I'm not gonna sit here trying to split hairs, getting those seams all perfect, but... You built all this by yourself? Yeah, I mean... No one else did. Zeepkist on a 4K screen is too sharp. I remember 4K. Have you ever watched TV in 4K? There's something about the it's too sharp. Do you guys know what I mean by like movie magic? You know, when a movie just feels like you're watching a movie and then you watch it in 4K and you're like, this isn't a movie. This is just people in front of a camera. Yeah, I don't know. There's something about it. There's something about that 4K high, super high def, man. I just don't like it. I don't think I'm gonna make this one. I'll barely. Little bounce is okay. We're going 120. I might have to seal. I'm gonna make this spot a little more claustrophobic, I think. Oh, we just made it. Oh, God. Stay on the middle. Yeah, 113. Same with the higher frame rate movies. You watch 4K and 720. I don't think it works that way. Con paid someone. That bit where you go past the flat rock on the left, have you thought about forcing them into a off the road, onto a wall ride? I'm not doing wall rides on this level. I mean, I'm avoiding wall rides in general. And I can respect that in this game, wall rides are like the thing. You know what I mean? I can respect that. But I'm not going to give it to them. That's what this level is. This level has no walls to ride on. That would be cursed. Vanilla WoW on a 75-inch TV. All right, I'm getting used to the hands up and the brakes at the same time. Holy crap, we're going fast. Sometimes these levels, like, you're going faster than you can manage. Oh, here we go. This should be a good one, right? Oh, bouncing. Oh, we're not gonna make it. You can totally watch 4K on 720p. I mean, I guess so. Is it actually 4K though? 924. Oh yeah, hands up and brakes are good. Oh boy, we're going fast. See how I, like, there are some things you guys might not realize, the small, minute little details I've done to make this not so bad. Twenty FPS for films. Okay, reading chat and driving. I have to remind myself, don't read chat and drive. What time is it anyway? 3:40? Okay, we gotta... Let's do a final couple tests here. Make sure this is good to go. Why am I reading chat? Why am I reading chat? I see chat moving and I gotta read it. Yeah, I gotta read it. Read me to Crash. Don't, Raphael. What are you trying to do to me, man? You know what? I didn't read that in Crash, but I'm gonna blame that one on you. You're the first person I saw. There we go. There we go. That's not bad. That's not bad. 1493. Don't read this. Damn it. Why would you say something? You guys know how much I love reading chat.
Should check members chat before going. Smiley face.
Yo, Keo, thank you for the super chat. I should check out the members chat, you say. Is that right? Oh, yes. Here we go. Bad bounce. Really bad bounce. 120. We're going middle lane. Barely enough. Oh, so we should have went fine. We should have went outside lane. If we wanted a smooth landing. Yeah. Yeah, Keo, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate that. I will make sure to check it out. Got him. What do you mean, got him? There was no got to be had. Yeah, we're gonna bring this all in here. We don't need all that high-sided, we don't need all that high-sided open space there. There's no point in that. So we're just gonna seal it off. I mean, okay, well, actually, I need this to open up towards the jump like that. It's important that we can follow this line to that jump there. Maybe I'll open it up a little bit more. Something like that. That looks nice. Soapbox is a much better game than Zeepkist. Is that a game? Is Soapbox a game? Never heard of it. I've never heard of it, so I have a hard time believing it's a better game. There we go. Look at that. Now it's a little tighter in there. A little scarier. This is pain? You think this is pain? Zeepkist is Dutch for soapbox? I know. Zeepkist literally translates to soapbox. I know. I know that. I guess it just wasn't that funny of a joke. I thought there was something to be said. I'm slowly becoming Khan? What do you mean? You think that's sus? I mean, do you think this is my first time playing the game? Bad landing. Said it too serious. Well, no, I thought we were actually referring to a different game. You know, heaven forbid I take what you guys say at face value. I'll be sure to never trust another thing any of you say ever. Lest I look like a fool. Stop reading chat. I can't help it. Oh, that was a close one. Oh my god, that was close. All right, we're not going very fast, so I think we're gonna go for the outside one. Right? Yeah, we had no choice here. We were never gonna make that other one. I'm liking this. This is good. What a line. I'm pretty happy with this so far. Let's try another test here. Obstacles would be detrimental. You might have to go before you get to play. Have I heard of this game called Scrap Mechanic? I don't know. I've heard of Mechanic Scrap. Personally, I think that Mechanic Scrap is better than Scrap Mechanic. Just kidding, it's the same game. Got it. Please plant more trees. What, you think I'm gonna save the environment in Zeepkist? Is that... Whoa, pop a little wheelie. There it is. Little bounce. Not much you can do about some of those bounces, it would seem like, but we cut that turn in very tight, and we aim for the farthest on the left. Oh, crap. The inside is definitely faster. The road looks too well maintained. That was your thought? You like the takeoff and landing borders that I made? Yeah, those are actually just the track walls being repurposed. Do you know Joe? Okay, one final test here, and then I gotta go. One final test, and then I'll check members chat. Okay, see, look, this is worst case scenario, but let's roll with it. Even though it's a worst case scenario, we just lost all of our speed. I designed this track in a way where you could make up some of your lost speed, you know? That was my intention anyway. Was being able to make up some of your lost speed with the hills. Oh crap. Okay, there we go. I don't think we're gonna make this. Barely. It's clearly better to land on the slope, but that's the trick here, is having the optimal speed to get the best results, right? And then I added a speed check at the end. Do I know Joe? Well, who's Joe? What if I did this? Would that work? Just if you don't have enough speed, it lets you go somewhere. I don't know. Maybe. Where's the cheese? I got no cheese here. That's not what I wanted to do. Just keep the speed check? You think so? I don't know. You guys think I should keep the speed check? Is that what you're telling me? Now, I'm just doing this because I want it to look nice. I just don't want that straight edge there. What the heck? Oh, I see. Whoops. There we go. At least that just looks a little nicer. Oh yeah, I gotta do a validation now. Okay, let's validate. And then I gotta go. Put some cats down there. That's true. The speed check is barely a speed check, right? Like, even at your slowest speed, you should at least have the thought to aim for the whatchamacallit, the right side. For the losers. All right, let me focus here. Stop chatting. Everyone stop chatting. Now, this is not one of the super fast author times, let's just say. Or is it? I'm going center, aren't I? Yeah, we didn't make it to the left one. Holy crap, that was a lot of speed. Okay, hold on. Shh. You need cats in the death hole?
Front-facing baby chick. Front-facing baby chick. Front-facing baby chick.
Deadtool, thank you for the super chat.
Baby chick.
You had nothing better to say, I guess, did you?
Front-facing baby chick. Front-facing baby chick.
I gotta validate this thing before I can even play it with boys.
Front-facing baby chick.
Yo, Deadtool, thank you for the super chat. You trying to distract me right now? Is that what you're doing? Woo! All I need to do is validate. I don't care about my validation time, to be honest with you. We're going slowy. The slow boys. Some calming music. Who, me? How much time do I got? Okay, I got time for one more. That was a terrible validation time. I want to have a good time. I don't want people to look at this map and go, wow, what was the creator even thinking? Or maybe I do a bad validation time on purpose, so that way when people beat my validation time, they can be like, ooh, I'm better than the map creator. And I like, it gives people something to feel good about. And I feel good knowing that other people feel good. That's a good idea, right? I need to be faster. I know I do. I gotta be faster. Crush dreams. I don't have time to crush anyone's dreams right now. This is definitely harder than my first Zeepkist level. Let's put it that way. It's good to be on the high side of this turn here so you can gain more speed coming down this side here, I think. A lot of nuance to this level, it feels like. Oh, here we go. Oh no, bad bounce. Not too bad. Could have been worse. No! It starts in 6 minutes. Well, I did a validation no matter what, right? Last one. There's a nice landing. Nope. All right. No time. Yeah, no, I'm not going to make any more changes. The track is validated. Wait, let me get a better thumbnail than that. You keep seeing late hands up. Well, my late hands up is because I'm trying to bring my wheels back to level with the slope, right? That's why you're seeing me do a late hands up. There we go. So now that's the thumbnail and everything. Perfect. So I guess I need to upload this, don't I? Quit to the main menu. Look forward to seeing the videos. Right on, Mr. Bomb. Thank you. Hopefully see you soon. Death Pit Cats next time. Am I streaming Racing with the Boys? No. No, I won't be doing that. New workshop item? So... Off-road cup. This is going to be the one for the off-road cup. Add a level. Mountain off-road. Add this level. Upload. You're debating if you should buy Zeepkist? It's a fun game. You'll go watch someone else stream it. All right, so that's going to analyze. I got to go. Thank you. Awesome. It's done. We did it. Make sure I have it to public. Oh, yeah. We'll do that. Oh my god, the cat in the lobby sometimes is so funny. It's wacky. Good luck, have fun recording. Thank you, Raphael. You got it for Christmas? Steam's new upload verification? Yeah, I don't know. What are they afraid of? What are they even afraid of? I don't even get it. There we go. All right, so first time doing a Zeepkist track building. Obviously, we just finished what I started already. So I think you will see me start track building from the beginning. Maybe I'll come back to that on Friday or something. Maybe we'll do some track building from the get-go, from the beginning, without anything laid out. So that way we can kind of do the whole process, the whole journey together. Maybe not for the whole track, but at least get it started, right? Bye-bye. See you later, Mr. Yanni. Strongest sharp tracks. Can I give you a heads up when the lobby goes live? Well, it's going to be in a couple minutes here, so it won't be in much time. I don't know where they post it. I don't even know if they do post it. I think you just have to be in the lobby refreshing and see when it pops up and try and join as quick as possible, I think. I'm not too sure. But yeah, so I gotta go, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out today and playing some Zeepkist with me, watching me kind of get through that rest of the level. Cosmo posts it in his Discord. Well, there you go. Join Cosmo's Discord then. Because if he's making the lobby, then he'll be the one you want to see anyway. So you'll get it ASAP. Not if the lobby fills up first. Yeah, the lobby fills up pretty fast sometimes, so... but yeah, guys, thank you so much for hanging out today. Thank you for all the love, the support. I love you guys. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow with some more live streaming. Maybe we'll get back into the hide and seek map. That'll be pretty sweet. So yeah, later. Adios. I will see you guys tomorrow. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll maybe see you in a different stream. Adios. Have a good night. And talk to you soon. Bye-bye.